Hello there, and welcome, beautiful stars. So what is the energy between you and your person right now, Cancer, this time you're finding this video? Oh, how nice. It's your card, the Queen of Water, the Queen of Cups. So, you're really feeling the love for your person right now. You are just letting it flow for them. And I feel like they're really seeing you in this light as well. They see this as one of your most beautiful qualities. They are recognizing that you are an asset in their lives because of this specific quality you have, this love and care and compassion you have for them that maybe they haven't really experienced with many others before. So I feel like you're something new and different for them. Here's the Five of Water, the Five of Cups. I feel like you've really gotten them in touch with their emotions again. Both of you could really be missing each other as well. Let's see what else comes up. So very emotional energy here between you two. It could be kind of a dreamy, imaginative, kind of psychic connection right now as well. So there might not be a lot of real world contact for many of you, but it doesn't have to be that way. Oh, nice. Well, speaking of the real world, here's the One of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, abundance. So many of you, I feel you and your person are, maybe starting to come into just better success in general. It could be that this connection is maybe going to start becoming more of a reality, or it could be a new fresh start, or just some kind of offer between you two, maybe a reconciliation, something like that. So this looks good. Both of these are very beautiful cards for overall energy. So I like what I'm seeing so far. So what else is the overall energy for you, Cancer, and your person right now? Okay, this card's coming right out. Decision. It's time to make a decision about this relationship. Both of you could still be pretty undecided about what the heck to do with this connection. Both of you probably have pretty deep, sweet, loving feelings for one another. And maybe you guys haven't been deciding what to do with those feelings just yet, both of you. And release, radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So it could be maybe that's the decision that will be made about this connection right now, is that you both just kind of need to let it go for right now and, see what the future holds for you. Maybe each of you go off on your own way and, get started on really planting some seeds in your life. But I feel right now this is a very, prosperous or auspicious time for this relationship, since this is a very positive card. Probably one of the most positive cards in the tarot deck besides like the Sun. Okay. Past life relationship, you have known each other before, and I feel like that's why there is this overwhelming love between you guys. This could also mean that you will be reuniting with your person, or just being able to maybe experience something with them that you haven't been for a while. And romantic feelings, very nice. So there 100% is this, I just feel like this really beautiful energy, beautiful bond between you two. I feel like they really pick up on your energy a lot. They could come across as a really practical and analytical, kind of logical person, but they actually have a very sensitive side to them as well. And they just don't really want to tell you about it. But you can tell, since you're so intuitive. Okay, so we're going to look at your energy, and then we're going to look at theirs. So, Cancer, what is your overall energy in this connection right now for your person? Okay, we have the Six of Swords. So this is a very happy looking Six of Swords. I feel that maybe you've been going through some darkness with this person, and you finally found your way into the light here. And so maybe you've had to forgive them for a lot, and you've kind of just released it, and you're at peace, you're happy now. Maybe you're feeling good. No, you've released, like, no matter what happens, you're going to be okay. You feel okay, which is a really big deal for you, since you are so emotional, and it can be hard to deal with these very big loving feelings, and maybe if you're not able to fully express them or act on them, make them real. And here's the Ace of Cups, of course, on the bottom of the deck here. So you still have this just beautiful, overwhelming love for, oh, excuse me, this is the Three of Cups. But yeah, I do feel you have a very beautiful, overwhelming love for your person here with this Queen of Cups here. But the Three of Cups, I feel this is a reflection of you being pretty happy with things right now. So I'm really happy to see this. Like I said in the reading last week, it could be because a lot of you are having your solar returns right now. So it's your time to shine. Your birthday, that's your solar return. Okay, so let's take a look. Some more overall energy cards for you here in this connection. Love yourself first. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of independence for you guys right now, that you are maybe finally letting go of this and focusing more on yourself, and you're just like ready to kind of surrender it for now. You know, you're not going to forget it, and you feel like maybe one day something will work out, but for right now, you're just like, I'm going to be at peace and go do my own thing for right now. Panther. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Your passion for life might be getting fired up right now, actually. So yeah, I feel like you very much still desire this person very intensely and strongly. Some of you could also be feeling a bit defensive as well, you know, for a smaller number if they hurt you or something. And here's Twin Flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. So this is probably for most of you watching this, this reading here. So it's a very intense, mystifying connection, and you're going through probably a cycle, you know, for time apart. Beauty, everything about you is perfect to me. Okay, so yeah, you just, no matter what has happened between you and this person, you still feel like they're just perfect for you. You're able to overlook all their flaws because you just see everything about them is beautiful. You just see their inner beauty, you see their outer beauty. So you feel like you're destined to come together here, and you're making your dreams come true right now. Maybe meeting them has helped make some of your dreams come true. Okay, so and speaking of that, I feel like this is a very powerful time for making your dreams come true. So get to work on that, because, you know, this could be a card of dreams and imagination, and then this is making dreams reality, you know, so get to work on that for sure. Okay, so I feel before you guys come together, there's a lot of big important work for you to do on your part. Okay, what are you thinking about your person right now, Cancer? Oh, we got like, Here's the Devil. So yeah, with the Panther here, there's still a lot of just passion. You're very, very tempted by this person. You know, you feel like their energy is just very indulgent, like you just want to indulge in their energy. And the Chariot, your card. So I feel maybe this passion for this person is driving you to succeed, driving you along your chosen path. Or the path you know you need to be on. You can be very determined to make things work with them as well. Yeah, I feel like as a Cancer, you know, you're pretty tenacious. You don't give up easily, especially when it comes to love and relationships. Here's the King of Wands. So, man, yeah, I feel like you see your person as this as well, that, you know, the Queen of Wands is usually the one you're like, oh, that's like the super attractive person. Well, I feel like the King of Wands can be that way too. So this is the person you just find more attractive than any other. And, you know, the attraction you have for them just is really driving you in life right now. Maybe they're very passionate and you're trying to kind of mirror what they're doing. And you're finding success. So pretty positive cards here so far. All right, so how are you feeling about your person? Here's the Fool in reverse. Maybe you're feeling foolish about some of the things you've said to them. Maybe you're kind of shutting down a little bit because you're not willing to take any more risks or be more vulnerable with them right now. Maybe you've already been plenty vulnerable enough, and you're kind of just trying to keep to yourself right now. And here's the Five of Cups. So I feel you're really missing them. Maybe you haven't talked to them for a while. Maybe you feel it's too big of a risk to be able to come together with them right now. And I feel like you just don't understand how this is going to work out. So you are having a bit of a hard time releasing this. Here's the Four of Cups. So yeah, I feel you've been kind of stuck in your emotions about them. And it could be kind of keeping you stuck where you are in life, even all the dreaming you've been doing about them, because you feel like they're your holy grail here. So, but I do feel overall you're making good progress in your life. Like I feel maybe you were being held back by this before for a while, and now you are starting to break out of these patterns. But overall, I feel you're stuck in kind of like a longing, just missing energy for this person, which is understandable. I mean, you are a Cancer. That's what Cancers kind of do. But you don't have to be that way. And some of you could be comfort eating over this person. That's definitely another Cancer behavior. Okay, so how are you acting, Cancer? Okay, here's the Three of Chalices, the Three of Cups. Of course, you're getting so many Cups cards coming up right now. The World. Okay, this is good. And the Hierophant. Also, oh, got two more coming out. The Knight of Pentacles. And the Three of Wands. Okay, I feel that you guys are really putting in the work in your life, and you've been very dedicated to this process. And I feel you're just like very patient. You are willing to really, I feel like you're really willing to go the distance for this person, and you know, however long it takes to be able to come together, because I feel you very much have hope and optimism for this connection. You really see this person as part of your future for sure. So let's clarify the Hierophant here, but I like seeing the World here because this does mean you are finally getting up and going on some of your career success, or just what you feel you came here to do. That your solar return, you know, when the sun is back in your sign, is a really good time to do that, because the sun can be related to your career. Here's the Four of Pentacles. I feel like maybe your person has put up some kind of boundaries and you're trying to respect them. You're trying your best to respect them. So you are really trying to put your energy reserves back into yourself. I feel you're also trying to, maybe some of you are trying to save up maybe some money for the future of this connection as well. So let's clarify the Three of Cups here. The Three of Cups I'm getting here right now, you could be really enjoying some success, you know, Three of Cups and the World. You could also be trying to enjoy the company of friends, because you are feeling this lack and this loss of this person. So your friends are helping to fill in a bit, but of course it's not 100%, you know, fulfilling for you, but it helps. And wow, yeah, here's the Knight of Cups. So look at this dreamy card here, where you know, you're often like dreaming of your person, but you know, it helps to be distracted by your friends. And then here's the Ace of Swords as well. I feel some of you could be working on speaking some truth, some loving truth to your person as well. You'll be sending them a message soon, some kind of just letting it all out there for them. Here's the Queen of Swords, so maybe you're stepping out of Queen of Cups, becoming more like the Queen of Swords to fully speak your truth to them. Maybe that you feel they did you a little bit wrong or something. All right, so let's see here. Let's go ahead and look at your person now. So we'll get their overall energy. So Cancer's person, where's their overall energy in this connection with Cancer? Here's the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel many of them are career focused right now. They're just working on putting one foot in front of the other in their career. And so this to me means they haven't exactly, you know, cut you out of their life, but they're not really focused on you too much right now either. You know, they're willing to just kind of take their time. They feel like if this connection is meant to be, then it will come back together or come closer together in the future. I feel like they're overall a pretty patient person, you know, where they're willing to just work toward their goals so they can reap like really large rewards. Wedding. This situation involves marriage, so some of them could be staying away or putting up some boundaries if you or you or them are married or in a relationship. But this could also mean that they see you as their destined partner as well. And here is the Gazelle. So to To me, wow, I think this came up in the Gemini reading as well, where we had like a predator animal and a prey animal. So I feel like this is you in a very, very strong energy, you know, a lot of passion. And then they are just staring, like they're intimidated. They don't even know what the heck to say to you. So, because they've never met anyone like you before, but like these are two fire cards, you know, like it's like twin fire, twin flames. And so I feel like they're just kind of like a deer in the headlights, or, you know, they're afraid if they give into this that you will just kind of like devour them, like not necessarily in a like mean way or something, but just like just all the passion, you know, the passion will just be too intense and they won't be able to accomplish what they're working on. They need to be in a calmer energy. Friendship. This friendship is leading to more, so this could be that they see you as a friend, but they definitely would like more with you one day. You know, their feelings have developed quite a bit. You know, they can see, yeah, leading to more. Look at this wedding here. Okay, 38, consistency. I promise to make it all up to you. So they could be, you know, noticing that you deserve more than they've been giving you. So yeah, I regret letting you go, moving on. And, you know, their soul could be pulling them back around eventually to give you the treatment that you do deserve, or the attention you do deserve. Now, of course, if someone's not treating you in the way that you would like to be treated, and, you know, where you feel you deserve to be treated, then for sure, you know, make sure you are putting up your own boundaries, taking care of yourself. Okay, so how are they thinking about you, Cancer? Here's the Hermit. Yeah, they really need time to themselves, I think. This is a very intense connection. They're very intimidated by it. This is a story for many people, you guys. Knight of Cups, wow. Okay, I was just saying this is kind of like my Knight of Cups card, because Knight of Cups to me often means like if I'm looking to see if someone wants to know if they see you as more than friends. This is my more than friends card. There is, they see you as the person they could make romantic gestures to. They could even be, you know, contemplating this in their isolation or just their silence. Like, how can they express more to you? So they could be having lots of loving thoughts running through their mind, but, you know, just they're frozen. They're frozen in fear, or just like, I don't know what the heck to do. Here's the Magician, yeah, because they want to just be powerful and in control. You know, they feel like if being like the Knight of Cups is too out of control, they feel like if they told you more of how they feel, then you would just have control over them. And like maintaining their power is very important to them. But I think they don't have an understanding yet that you can say feelings to someone and still be very empowered. Like, you don't have, doesn't mean you're going to give away your power. They don't understand that, I don't think. They still have a certain maturity level and communication and honesty that they have to hit still. Okay, so how are they feeling about you? The Nine of Swords, oh my gosh, yeah, they're feeling so guilty for, you know, if they are not talking to you, guilty about something, or just, you know, this connection is very intimidating, bringing up a lot of past fears. Here's the Queen of Wands. Whoa, yeah, this could be you, you know, someone who's just, they see you as someone who can conquer the world, someone who can do anything, and this completely frightens them because they weren't ready to meet someone like this who they see as just has everything going on. It could also be bringing up a lot of their insecurities as well, because maybe they think they're not good enough for you, or they're like, why are you able to accomplish so much, and like, I'm just here and I suck, kind of thing. Whoa, here's the Lovers. Okay, this is beautiful, you guys. So, you know, the Lovers, the wedding, Knight of Cups, it's really seeming like this person, you know, really does have some beautiful feelings for you here. I feel like their heart does yearn for you. And I feel like they're feeling really, really guilty about this, because I feel like they don't want to be attracted to you, but they are. Okay, what else? The Six of Cups. So they could really be missing you, being nostalgic about, you know, the times you did spend together, what you've said to them, just dreaming, doing a lot of dreaming of you. But I feel many of you they're not talking. They could be, you know, making a plan on how to make things up to you since this reconciliation. Here's the Emperor. They're still very focused in their business. This is a person who's very businesslike on the outside, very serious, and doesn't want to show any emotions, but on the inside they're like this little kid with dreamy emotions and sensitivity. I feel like they're very soft, they're very gentle. Yeah, like this gazelle, very gentle. Okay, here's the Four of Swords. So yeah, like I said, this confirms what I just said, that a lot of you are not in communication with this person right now. They're not really wanting to come out and say very much, but it's because, you know, they feel this Nine of Swords, it's too much for them, and they just need to figure out how to cool it down. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and look at what are their intentions towards you right now. Okay, Cancer, your person, what are their intentions towards you? The Seven of Swords. Okay, so it looks like a lot of them still don't want to speak much truth to you, or they're still trying to kind of hide from you, because, you know, just take a look at this picture here. They're afraid. They're very intimidated, you guys. Okay, and what are their blocks in this connection? I feel it's just they're frozen. They're blind and frozen. They're not so much blind, they're frozen. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. They're having a hard time accepting that you two are fated to be together, maybe, or just having a hard time accepting the magnitude of the connection. Just all the things that have aligned to bring you two together, it's like too much. This could also be they're very focused on their money first, like they need to build up their fortune, their wealth first. Okay, and let's see, what are the next actions towards you? The Page of Wands. So you might get a little bit of communication from them, but again, it's not going to be like some really long drawn out thing. They still probably won't want to lead on to their true feelings. It might just be more playful and positive. Okay, let's look at the 1 month future of this connection for you, Cancer, between you and your person. So most likely future for most of you. The Sun, well, that's promising. Let's see what else comes out. So you got the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun here. The Four of Cups. Yeah, then followed by my least favorite card in the deck, pretty much. The Scarab Beetle, I think this can mean like eternal life. So I feel like this is like an eternal connection for many of you. And here's the Hierophant. This one's coming out as well. The Ace of Wands, wow. So there could be some kind of a resurrection, awakening of this connection here. Yeah, look at this. It's like Sleeping Beauty or something like that. So maybe your person might start waking up a little bit more, or allowing this passion in. And yeah, because it looks like maybe they've been trying to just ignore this connection. Like they don't want to take this key. This key could unlock so many mysteries for them and just could really open their mind so much, and they've been very hesitant to take that. So maybe some of them will actually, you know, start allowing some of this into their life. There could be some happiness coming between you two, some kind of just resolution for you. Maybe you've been very, you know, sad, you know, with the Five of Cups, Four of Cups here for you as well, sad about this connection, and maybe you'll be starting to feel happier. Either way, I feel like this could be you also just shining so brightly, having tons of success, and, you know, really maybe feeling motivated, more motivated than you have in a long time. Well, I think this could be them in the middle, where they're just kind of still just trying to ignore the magnitude of this connection, and if they would accept it in, it would unlock so much in their life. But you've unlocked a lot, you've done a lot of spiritual work, and, you know, you're going to be shining, and that will help them, you know, come along eventually. Okay, let's use some advice, and then we'll get you some messages from them. Okay, what advice does Cancer most need in this connection? Excuse me, guys. All right, so we have the Two of Wands. So I feel like you guys are supposed to be on different paths right now, and these paths will eventually align again. Like, I feel like they are, with Wheel of Fortune, you guys are destined to, you know, come together again if you have gone apart. So just keep walking your path, you know, keep following your success, keep planting these seeds, you know, Ace of Pentacles and the World with an acorn on it. So you guys have like massive success coming your way right now if you keep putting the work in. So what other advice do you need right now, Cancer, in this connection? Okay, 888. Oh my gosh, you guys have so much like abundance coming to you. Strength, abundance, infinite connection. So don't forget that you are, you know, so connected to this person, and I feel like this connection, even while it's apart, is giving you a lot of strength and a lot more ability than you've ever had to succeed. So keep pushing yourself forward. You guys, like, you know, the next few months, you probably won't even recognize yourself because you've grown so much. And then, like, in the next year, by this time next year, you're going to be, like, crazy successful. There's a lot of success energy here for you guys. So take advantage of it. Okay, so don't keep crying too much over this person, because if it's meant to be, it will come back around. Wow, Michael. Okay, this is a super strong warrior card, you guys. We got strength, and then we have Archangel Michael. You are protected, clearing away negativity, cutting karmic cords. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're going through a powerful transformation right now. I feel like a lot of you are stepping onto your divine life path, or, you know, just getting further along it. And this is just to remind you that you have powerful spiritual forces working with you. You are aligned. You are working toward your destiny. And this is very important for you to remember as well. Beauty, self-love, and worthiness. So maybe, you know, here's beauty. You feel like this person is too beautiful for you or something. Well, you have to realize, well, you're just plenty good enough for them. Okay, so this is a time for you to recognize this. This card is kind of coming off here, these two. So out of this world, mysterious, transcending, soul connection, and Gabriel, communication, messenger, and bringer of hope. Okay, so I feel like this is showing up to be like, don't give up hope. Your life is going to be just so much happier. You might actually, you know, start getting a little bit more communication in here. But this is a connection that defies understanding, worldly understanding. So this connection is here to help you upgrade in your life. Okay, we have Polar Bear Mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. So yeah, you've done some deep inner healing. You are a mystic, many of you. You're in touch with the mysteries of life. I feel like your person really likes this and finds this very interesting about you. This is coming out as well. Wow, mystic and keeper of secrets. You got another like big cat, like a lot of fierce animals coming out here for you. Lynx, also looks like Nyx, NYX. Take time out from the world and be the observer. So yeah, take time out from this connection if your person's being unresponsive. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. A lot of strength coming through here, you guys. So you're stronger than you think you are. You're stronger than you know. So just keep going. Okay, let's get you a few message cards from your person. All right, Cancer's person. What would they actually say to Cancer? Whoa, okay. It just flew right out. I feel stuck in a toxic situation. I just can't move right now. So that could mean, you know, yeah, with the Knight of Pentacles, they're very slow moving, feel very stuck because of the financial situation. That's why they're having a hard time making a decision or communicating with you. And I just can't move right now. That could be, especially for if you guys are at a long distance. They're saying, like, I can't physically move locations right now. I have a lot to take care of. Oh my gosh, you guys. Alignment 888. You got 888 twice? Like, this. Wow. That's interesting. Okay, so you are in the current of abundance, especially with the Ace of Pentacles showing up. This is just crazy. You are on the path of light. Okay, this should be super encouraging for you guys right now. So you've received, like, some major upgrades. So I feel like if you're disappointed with your connection, with how it's been going, you cannot be disappointed with your life right now. So your life is going to just start getting better and more awesome. And so you're going to feel less disappointed with your connection. What the heck? Okay, the end of a cycle, 999 completion. We also had, like, you know, karmic cycles completing as well here. Okay, so you have some stuff to complete. You have the world here. There's going to be completion of karmic cycles in your life right now. And this is going to help you move ahead so fast. If only I had the courage to tell you how much I still love you. Yeah, look at this person. They do not have courage to speak their feelings. They're scared. Because you've been so honest. And they're like, I don't even know how to speak 10% of the truth you speak. Wow, I love you. 2 cards that say I love you. Like, not very many cards in here say that. There's like 100 cards in here or something like that. Okay, so let's get you a couple from my deck here. If you guys are interested in any of these decks, they should all be listed below. Things aren't always as they seem. Interesting, you guys. Because they can make it seem like they don't care about you, but they're really, like, tormented inside because they actually do. Give me more time. I am not good enough for you yet. Wow. Okay, yeah. This is a card of just give me some time. I'm working hard. All right, you guys, that was a very interesting reading. So thank you so much for watching. I wish you a lot of success. I hope you guys are happy with this reading, because even though it wasn't like overwhelmingly positive about your person, it was like overwhelmingly positive for you and your success. I really can't believe this 888 came through twice. I don't think that's ever happened to me in a reading before. In fact, these decks are pretty new, so this is the first time these cards have ever even come out ever. Maybe experience something with them that you haven't been for a while, and romantic feelings, very nice. So there 100% is this, I just feel like this really beautiful energy, beautiful bond between you two. I feel like they really pick up on your energy a lot. They could come across as a really practical and analytical, kind of logical person, but they actually have a very sensitive side to them as well, and they just don't really want to tell you about it. But you can tell, since you're so intuitive. Okay, so we're going to look at your energy, and then we're going to look at theirs. So, Cancer, what is your overall energy in this connection right now for your person? Okay, we have the Six of Swords. So this is a very happy looking Six of Swords. I feel that maybe you've been going through some darkness with this person, and you finally found your way into the light here. And so maybe you've had to forgive them for a lot, and you've kind of just released it, and you're at peace, you're happy now. Maybe you're feeling good. No, you've released, like, no matter what happens, you're going to be okay. You feel okay, which is a really big deal for you, since you are so emotional, and it can be hard to deal with these very big loving feelings, and maybe if you're not able to fully express them or act on them, make them real. And here's the Ace of Cups, of course, on the bottom of the deck here. So you still have this just beautiful, overwhelming love for, oh, excuse me, this is the Three of Cups. But yeah, I do feel you have a very beautiful, overwhelming love for your person here with this Queen of Cups here. But the Three of Cups, I feel this is a reflection of you being pretty happy with things right now. So I'm really happy to see this. Like I said in the reading last week, it could be because a lot of you are having your solar returns right now. So it's your time to shine. Your birthday, that's your solar return. Okay, so let's take a look. Some more overall energy cards for you here in this connection. Love yourself first. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of independence for you guys right now, that you are maybe finally letting go of this and focusing more on yourself, and you're just like ready to kind of surrender it for now. You're not going to forget it, and you feel like maybe one day something will work out, but for right now, you're just like, I'm going to be at peace and go do my own thing for right now. Panther. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Your passion for life might be getting fired up right now, actually. So yeah, I feel like you very much still desire this person very intensely and strongly. Some of you could also be feeling a bit defensive as well, for a smaller number if they hurt you or something. And here's Twin Flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. So this is probably for most of you watching this, this reading here. So it's a very intense, mystifying connection, and you're going through probably a cycle, for time apart. Beauty, everything about you is perfect to me. Okay, so yeah, no matter what has happened between you and this person, you still feel like they're just perfect for you. You're able to overlook all their flaws because you just see everything about them is beautiful. You just see their inner beauty, you see their outer beauty. So you feel like you're destined to come together here, and you're making your dreams come true right now. Maybe meeting them has helped make some of your dreams come true. Okay, so and speaking of that, I feel like this is a very powerful time for making your dreams come true, so get to work on that, because, this could be a card of dreams and imagination, and then this is making dreams reality, so get to work on that for sure. Okay, so I feel before you guys come together, there's a lot of big, important work for you to do on your part. Okay, what are you thinking about your person right now, Cancer? Oh, we got There's the Devil. So yeah, with the Panther here, there's still a lot of just passion. You're very, very tempted by this person. You feel like their energy is just very indulgent. Like you just want to indulge in their energy. And the Chariot, your card. So I feel maybe this passion for this person is driving you to succeed, driving you along your chosen path, or the path you know you need to be on. You can be very determined to make things work with them as well. Yeah, I feel like as a Cancer, you know, you're pretty tenacious. You don't give up easily, especially when it comes to love and relationships. Here's the King of Wands. So, man, yeah, I feel like you see your person as this as well, that, you know, the Queen of Wands is usually the one you're like, oh, that's like the super attractive person. Well, I feel like the King of Wands can be that way too. So this is the person you just find more attractive than any other. And, you know, the attraction you have for them just is really driving you in life right now. Maybe they're very passionate and you're trying to kind of mirror what they're doing.